They called him Little Lady for months, mocked his voice, treated him like trash. On his last day, he gave them a goodbye they'd never forget or wash off. This story comes from over 40 years ago, but it's still told in certain mechanic circles like a twisted campfire tale. It happened to a friend of my dad's. Let's call him Joey. Back then, Joey was a scrawny teen working as an apprentice at a tractor repair shop. Problem was, his voice hadn't fully dropped yet, so it had this soft, almost feminine pitch. And the grown men in the shop, they latched onto that like vultures. Coffee ready, little lady? Hey, Joey, be a dear and grab my wrench. Don't forget the sugar, sweetheart. He hated that nickname, but no matter how hard he worked, they wouldn't let it go. Joey scrubbed floors, fetched tools, brewed their coffee, all while swallowing the constant humiliation. Until one day, he snapped. It was his final week before leaving to study mechanics full-time. And instead of storming out like most people would, Joey decided to go out with a bang and a splash. He walked into a pharmacy in another neighborhood so no one would suspect a thing, and bought 32 tablets of Bizacodil, a powerful over-the-counter laxative, crushed them into a fine powder, calculated the dosage, 1 tablet per cup, discreet, effective, diabolical. The next morning, Joey brewed the shop's usual 1-liter thermos of coffee, added the powder, stirred in a little extra sugar to cover the bitterness, and then sat back and waited. At first, it was business as usual. "Thanks, little lady," one tech mumbled, sipping away. 15 men had that coffee, but Joey didn't stop there. He shut off the water to the only working toilet in the shop. By noon, things started moving. Fast. You ever seen 15 sweaty mechanics fighting for one bathroom? The first guy made it, barely. The second, not so lucky. By the fourth, the toilet wasn't flushing. By the 7th, the smell was indescribable. By the 9th, someone soiled their overalls in front of everyone. By the 12th, they stopped trying to hold dignity. There was shouting, groaning, crying. Meanwhile, Joey, sitting in the corner, sipping tea, packing his things, smiling like a man who just watched justice unfold in real time. He walked out that afternoon and never looked back. Years later, he had his own shop, and whenever a cocky apprentice needed humbling, he'd retell the day the little lady made 15 full-grown men crap themselves. Revenge? Oh, it stank.